Welcome back to A Year in the Loft with Alex. Today is track 2 from album 6. Wow, I had to think about that for a second. Following the same kind of procedure from track 1 in this album, I started a song on piano in Nashville and needs finishing. So yeah, let's get to it. So this song was actually started when I had a free day in Nashville. Kind of basically came about just from this melody. And I have the lyrics already. Not sure if you can see in the background on the piano there, because I'm going to sit down on the piano, practice it, make sure I know it all, and then basically record the vocals. I'll have to kind of remember the melodies as well, because I might want to tweak a few. But yeah, let's get to it. I'm back, headphones on. Let's dive straight into the session. To start, I'll play you the melody that I came up with, which I wrote over in Nashville. So it followed the chords of C minor, A flat major, B flat major, and F down to F minor 7, and played this melody. And that kind of loops in and out throughout the whole of the production, like you hear it and then you don't, just so the listener kind of, I won't say can try and get attached to it, but you want to try and firmly plant it in the listener's head. So in the chorus, I add it in along with a lead line, which you can hear here. And if I play a bit more of the chorus production, there's a kick and some loops. And then what I wanted to do was have the like kind of vibe. So I added in this. And there was this little pluck on top. With this kind of like effects going on. And if I add the rest of the stuff that I played kind of the melody wise, you get this with the drums as well. And that sound you heard at the end, this high-pitched effect, is actually me. I daren't take all the effects off, but let me do it for you. So it's me going, na, da 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 da, and then pitching it up so it sounds like kind of a chipmunk, and then putting all these effects on so that it sounds kind of cool. Now we're letting the waves break. And basically throughout the song, I just take out the production and add the production in, tension and release. I say this pretty much in every video. I'll play you an example of it. So into the first verse, out there searching for something, very calm, a savior who takes my breath. Introduce the kind of melody and a piano. I hate it. I'm pushing through into the pre-chorus. Knows what it feels like to be broken. Give me some medicine. I need a doctor or calm. Just need some loving done right. Then into a big chorus. I'm searching for a savior. I don't think the mix is as good as it could be yet, so that definitely needs tweaking, but that pretty much makes up all the production. I want to take you through the vocals quickly as well. Obviously, lead vocal and underlay, as I always do in my tracks, but one of the great things about this was I could hear harmony straight away. And if I play you this for the pre-chorus, so it has knows what it feels like to be broken. So I wanted knows what it, then a harmony feels like to be broken. So if you listen to it here, knows what it feels like to be broken. Give me some medicine. And in the mix, it just sounds like you get this fulfilling kind of mixture, basically. I don't know how to explain it. It just sounds great. Through the pain. Knows what it feels like to be
broken, give me some medicine. I need a doctor on call.
And then I added some ad-libs, as I always do.
Out here searching for a savior, a savior. Out here searching for a savior.
And some ad-libs in the second verse.
Waves break, set sail somewhere so far away. Cause I need to replenish my body. I'm still pushing through the pain. Knows what it feels like to be broken. Give me some medicine. I need.
And that pretty much makes up the whole of the production. So now let's talk through the lyrics. So the song's called Saviour. Verse 1 reads, out here searching for something, a saviour who takes my breath away. And I'm losing my patience, I hate it, I'm pushing through the pain. So kind of pretty self-explanatory. You're looking for someone who can save you. Maybe it's like a friend, or I think in this case I'm more meaning like a kind of like a companion, like a soulmate or whatever. And then in the pre-chorus, I go on to explain kind of why I'm losing my patience and why I hate it and why I'm pushing through the pain. So I go, knows what it feels like to be broken, give me some medicine. I need a doctor on call. Kind of like a little play on words, because I need a doctor on call. I need to be able to call the doctor up whenever I want, and also doctors go on call, so the hospital calls them up, etc. Just need some loving done right. So it's like, I need some treatment. I need something that's not kind of fucked up and messed up, really. And the chorus goes, out here searching for a saviour, a saviour, a saviour, a saviour, a saviour, yada, yada, yada. More of like an EDM thing. Well, I didn't explain that very well, but whatever. You can hear it in the track. And then verse 2, I'm saying, now we're letting the waves break, set sail somewhere so far away. Because I need to replenish my body, I'm still pushing through the pain. I think that's more meaning like, you kind of like, the waves break and you have to kind of get on with it, you know, it's nothing's kind of, the waves keep breaking on the shore, you know, and they don't stop, you basically carry on. But I also think there's a meaning in there, which is like, I want to set sail somewhere like a desert island, you know, where I can just lie and kind of replenish and recuperate and rebuild and just relax. Then drops back into the pre-chorus and the chorus, which, yeah, so quite a fun little song. Was written out in Nashville just by myself. I noted down most of the lyrics. So yeah, Saviour. The audio will be out tomorrow. And if you have enjoyed this kind of like album so far, please let me know in the comments. Obviously, lyrics will be in the comments description. You can have a read. And yeah, I think that's it. If you're new around here, make sure you give the video a like, subscribe if you haven't already. And I'll catch you in a bit. Bye-bye and peace.